President William Ruto ni aririe bururi na gutariria maria thirikari yake kinyaneirie riria Kenya mathiete na mbere na kuonekana matekuiganira na wathani uria wikuo.
We are always striving to steer the machinery of state and government to keep pace with the aspirations of our citizens. We have learned through the hard as well as the more customary ways that listening is a full-time occupation of leadership, and that all questions asked by the people must be answered thoroughly and in full. We have learned never to take anything for granted and make every effort to call all our people, to carry all our people along with us in the pursuit of our transformation. The context in which I make this national address is not only significantly different from previous occasions, but it is also a singular moment with unique historical implications for us all.
Mathomo ma university magithi na mbere na gutherera kwa ihinda kumana na mugomo wa arutani. Ruto ndanagweta ciĩgiĩ mugomo uyu ona kwi mathaa manini thutha wa kĩama kĩa arutani ya university wasu kurekereria ndũmĩrĩri ya guthi na mbere na mugomo nginyagia thirikari ihingie maũndũ marĩa mendekithĩtie ta kũmarĩha ciringi birioni 9.76.
I want to thank Parliament for having seen the lies, and we have agreed that the cost of the CBA is 9.7 billion, as was calculated at Machakos. We have agreed that if they have 4.3, we can take, but we'll only call off the strike once we get a firm commitment how the government is going to pay the balance of 5.4 billion. As we talk, we don't have a commitment. So the strike is still on. IPCCF can only engage us with the two things. One, a commitment letter stating how they are going to pay the balance of 5.4. Two, they should only engage us when they have a roadmap of how we are going to negotiate clause 8 items in the return to work formula signed on 26th September 2024.
Ciiko cia andu kunyitwo migwate na kurangi magacoka kuonekana moragitwo ni undu ngiakorwo agiteterithia kiuria muingi ungikorwo na ndumiriri o yothe gie ciiko ici kwendekithia kuri honge cia DCI na IPOA.
All Kenyans with information about such cases to forward the information to the Directorate of Criminal Investigation and to IPOA, where they suspect members of the police service to be implicated. I am aware, for example, that many of the cases that have been raised are being handled by the Independent Police Oversight Authority, an important step in accountability and justice.
Hinda-inĩ rĩu nĩakomithitie ciĩko cia atumia kũragwo na njĩra ya magigi na kũrĩa ũrĩtie aciari kũreraga mwana wa kahĩ na mũthingi mũrũmu kuma ũrĩa mũnini amu gũtegetũka kĩmĩtugo nĩ ũmwe wa kĩhumo kĩa njũragano ici.
Many citizens, as well as various organizations representing and championing women's rights and welfare, have expressed concern about gender-based violence and the increasing cases of killings of female victims by male criminals motivated by primitive expressions of gender-based brutality and impunity. Left unaddressed, these incidents will cause the women of our nation to feel increasingly unsafe, even in their own homes. This is both tragic and unacceptable. It also complicates, in disturbing ways, the struggle by Kenyan women for inclusion, for equality, for dignity, social justice, their rights, their protection, a section of our society that has been marginalized for a long time. I am aware that most of these cases of murder of women by men have been investigated and prosecuted. It is my hope that in due course, those found culpable will face the full force of the law.
Gũnĩguo gũtari handũ-inĩ ha Kiambu TV, rĩtwa rĩakwa nĩ Waithĩra wa Mwangi.